Hello, basketball fans, and welcome to Pregame. It is regional final Saturday in girls basketball, and we have got games all over Wisconsin here today, including this one. It's number 4 seeded Stratford Tigers and the number 1 seed Neillsville Warriors about to hit the floor soon. Jason Zaleski here. Pregame coverage brought to you by JBC Screen Printing and Embroidery of Neillsville. They are the hometown team for all of your screen printing, embroidery, and promotional product needs. For friendly, helpful service and competitive pricing, call 715-743-3113 or visit jbcscreenprinting.com. And Gross Motors of Neillsville, largest Chevy, Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealership in central Wisconsin. It's all in one place in Neillsville. Shop today at Gross Motors in Neillsville or at grossauto.com. Let's take a look at the teams coming in. I take a look at seed scores. Again, that's our mathematical ranking. No opinion, no bias, just straight math, homie, on these. And this is based on the same formula that the association uses to seed these teams. It's why Neillsville is a 1 and Stratford is a 4. Just in this example, Neillsville is actually the number one in Division 4. They come in with a seed score of 719. The next closest school is the Prairie School at a 701 seed score. So that's a big difference. If you're not familiar with the math, that's a pretty wide margin as far as these things go. Stratford comes in actually with the 17th best seed score in Division 4. During the regular season, they would have been ranked number 17 today. To put that in perspective, again, Neillsville seed score 719. Stratford is a 608. So make of that what you will, but it's the number 4 seed Stratford Tigers and the number 1 seed Neillsville Warriors coming in to Neillsville tonight in this regional final. As we take a look at other games around the network tonight, Eau Claire Memorial hosting Marshfield. Gilman is over at Owen Withee. Pittsville at Pacelli Catholic, and Allman Bancroft is at Assumption. Assumption, the number one in Division 5. And both Stratford and Neillsville fans, both aware of Assumption in the way that Assumption went 3-0 against those teams during the regular season that ended just last week. Let's get into some of the game day information here. And before we do, we'll tell you that no matter what your everyday life looks like, Fleet Farm has you covered at the best prices guaranteed. Auto, pet, bird, farm, snacks, the candy aisle at Fleet Farm, everybody loves it. Fleet Farm has everything you need, all at the lowest prices. So let's start with Stratford. They come in at 20-5 overall, coached by Tammy Christofferson. Stratford beat Luther last night in their home regional semifinal, 54-48. You can watch highlights of that game after this one. They're on Facebook. On Zaleski Sports on Facebook. They're led in scoring. Carly Pankratz scoring over 12 points per game. Tria Tubbs about 10 points per game. And that's the middle. That's the big for the Stratford Tigers. You'll hear a lot about Tria Tubbs tonight. And Kayla Casperson, our Zaleski Sports Highlight House player of the game last night against Luther, averaging 8 points per game, again for Tammy Christofferson's Tigers. Neillsville Warriors, coached by John Geyer, they beat Nacita last night, 64-23. So a thorough win for Neillsville last night. And as a matter of fact, during last night's game, Sydney Supke, senior for Neillsville, won over 1,000 points for her career. Congratulations, Sydney, on 1,000 points and counting. She comes in averaging over 15 points per game. Maddie Dable in double digits as well for the Warriors, and Braylon Anding averaging about 7 points per game for Neillsville. 22-3 overall are the Neillsville Warriors, and like I said, they're the number one, so they're the top 1 seed in all of Division 4 coming into this game, and have home court to get things figured out here at home. But the Stratford Tigers, a good team. I think it's a really interesting matchup. Now, I'll tell you a little bit more about it, but first, Infinity Exteriors, installing peace of mind, roofing, siding, windows built to last, saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. We guarantee quality you can trust. Yeah, pick the good guys at Infinity Exteriors. Stratford, a battle-tested team. Again, they played Assumption twice. lost both times. Neillsville played Assumption. Some of those Warrior fans were probably in attendance a couple weeks ago. Assumption picked up the 1-point win. The Merriwood South, where Stratford comes from, a much more thorough conference from top to bottom. The Clover Belt East, where Neillsville hails from. Neillsville went undefeated in conference, and it's just not as thorough. I don't think anybody would dispute that. Just not as thorough as a conference. So when we come to playoff time, oftentimes coaches and people like me will kind of look back through the regular season, through the games played, and take a look at strength of schedule and, who have you played and how have your opponents maybe got you ready for this type of high-level regional final. And again, it's in the playoffs. It's single elimination, win or go home. And I don't think there's any argument that Stratford's opponents this year have been tougher. They've had a tougher strength of schedule. And will the Tigers be able to use that to their advantage tonight? Neillsville, their strength of schedule, not quite as good. They are, though, the number one seed. According to math, that does include strength of schedule. They, though, have the home court advantage. So is that enough? And I think that it's an interesting matchup here tonight. Two teams coming from different calibers, different quality of conferences, and they meet up here tonight. I think that's why it's an interesting game. It's why you'll see me on the baseline of tonight's game. I want to take an up-close look at this game, and I think it's going to be interesting. And we hope you enjoy the broadcast. Again, starting here real soon. As a matter of fact, I'll tell you about Bruce Orthodontics. Bruce Orthodontics provides comprehensive orthodontic care for patients of all ages. Now accepting new patients at the Marshfield office at Bruce Orthodontics. They're changing lives one smile at a time. And before we send it back up to Larry Hazer, our proud sponsors over in Marshfield, Hiller's True Value, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. Check out current promotions. Get great deals on Milwaukee tools today from the people you depend on. Hiller's True Value in Marshfield. All right, gang, let's send it to Larry Hazer as we get ready for tip-off of today's game, Stratford and Neillsville, coming up right now.
1, 2, 3, 4 teams ranked in the top 10
absolutely.
in this sectional. All right, and by the way, if you're looking on the brackets and it says Neillsville hosting next Thursday, if Neillsville wins, they will not host. You cannot host a sectional game.
Correct.
In basketball. All right, Neillsville. They are 22-3 coming into this matchup here tonight. As I mentioned, they come off that win over Necedah, and it's the defense for this Neillsville team. If you don't have a point guard that can bring the ball up the floor, you're going to be in trouble.
Yeah, and it gave the Necedah team a lot of fits last night. They broke it the very first time, and once Neillsville saw what they were going to try to do to break that press, they put a stop to it, and it was a very long night for Necedah.
Yeah, one thing Neillsville does well is they do stuff as the game goes on
adjust
to counteract
on the fly,
with the other. Adjust, yes. That's the word I was looking for, adjust.
It's one of those really big words.
Yeah, it's a long one.
It's been a long day in your defense.
It's been a long day, yes. That's all right. This is what I like to do. All right, got muscle? We saw some muscle on the Bloomer basketball team today, I'll tell you that. Athletes of all levels need to train to build muscle and rebuild and repair muscle after they practice and compete. Containing 13 nutrients, white and low-fat chocolate milk's high-quality protein offers athletes an edge over traditional sports and other protein drinks. That's why so many professional athletes include milk as a core part of their training diet and recommend milk for aspiring athletes as well. Learn more at gonnaneedmilk.com. Brought to you by the Dairy Farmers of Wisconsin. Both teams are finished with their warm-ups, and we're just about set to go. For Neillsville, this would be their 7th straight regional title if they would win here tonight. But looking at on paper, Stratford, I think will bring in a pretty good test.
I think so. I think it'll be the toughest test, obviously, that Neillsville has faced so far this postseason. They've faced some pretty tough teams, though, in their non-conference games this year. So Neillsville's had a lot of tests, and they've proven their worth. So we'll see what Stratford has to offer them tonight.
It's red and white night in the student section. We'll see how wild they get here tonight.
Yeah. It's playoff atmosphere. I think they're going to be pretty vocal over there.
And there's a number of people here to watch this one tonight. Good crowd on hand.
Yeah.
Back with the starting lineups and the start of tonight's game after this.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. The tools you trust from the people you can depend on. Shop the store within a store and find what you're looking for.
That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Now that's what I was looking for.
Looks like you found what you're looking for.
We redesigned our store to offer the biggest selection of Milwaukee tools.
A selection so big you'll need a map to find your way out.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center.
Attendance at interscholastic activities is a privilege with the expectation to exhibit positive and respectful behavior. For the enjoyment and respect of all in attendance, your cooperation in demonstrating the high ideals of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated. Now, to honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those who are able to stand, remove your hats and place your hand over your heart as the Neillsville High School Choir, under the direction of Miss Jody Reith, sings our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
I'm turning my microphone on.
Back here at the Fieldhouse at Neillsville as we take a look at the starting lineups for tonight's game. For the Stratford Tigers, who will be in the black uniforms tonight with the orange lettering, Kayla Casperson, a senior, Lainey Pankratz, a senior, Carly Pankratz, a sophomore. Then you've got Daisy Yoder, a senior, and Tria Tubbs, a junior, for Coach Tammy Christofferson and the Stratford Tigers. Now for the Neillsville Warriors, the defending, multi-time defending Eastern Clarabelle Conference champions. And they will have in their starting lineup Gracie Shangarth, who's back in the lineup tonight. She was under the weather the other night.
Correct, yep, she had the flu, I understood.
Yep. She is back in there and the starting lineup. Maddie Dable, Sydney Subkeep, who went over 1,000 points in that win last night. Braylon Anding and Jess Kuhn for the Neillsville Warriors here tonight. They'll be in the white uniforms with the red lettering. Warriors 22-3 on the season. Stratford 20-5. And we're just about set to go.
Gracie's going to probably get her roll back as the jumper.
Yeah. She'll jump center against Tria Tubbs.
Layla had to fill in for her last night.
Not sure where the sectional semifinal will be played if Neillsville wins. If Stratford wins, then it probably will be played here in Neillsville. That's where it's scheduled to be played on Thursday.
If it's Neillsville winning, don't know yet.
Don't know yet, no. All right, Tubbs and Shangarth. The tip will be controlled by Stratford. In the backcourt is Pankratz. In the corner it goes.
Oh, stolen.
And the stolen. Steal by Maddie Dable. Anding, Kuhn, Shangarth. Out on top for Dable. They work at left wing for Jess Kuhn. Kuhn Dribbles out to the top of the key. Now Braylon Anding working against a man-to-man.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
Put on by Stratford. Dable working out high against Carly Pankratz. Now Kuhn against Tubbs. Anding. Now Shanegarth in the corner right side. Dable wants to work inside, kicks it out to Anding. In the corner, Shanegarth left side. Gracie will leave it for Anding, who hands it back to Dable. Dable to Kuhn. Kuhn, top of the wheel for three, off the rim, no good. Braylon Anding with a rebound. She did a good job of that last night.
Yeah, she had a dozen or 10 of them for sure.
Dable out between the circles. Warriors reload here. Hand off to Anding. Anding will spot up for three.
Oh,
that one a little strong. Kuhn going after the rebound, but Tubbs will collect it for Stratford. 16:37 to go. There's another steal. Braylon Anding steals it. And we'll leave it for Subke. Subke left wing three. Count it. 3-0 Neillsville.
There's a reason she's number 2 in the three-point contest in the state.
And over 1,000 points.
That's right.
Almost a steal. We got 10-second violation on Stratford. This is the thing that Neillsville's defense hangs their hat on.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. And if you're, like you said earlier, if you're not used to it, you're in for a rude awakening. And it's hard to practice it, too.
22 points last night for Subke, by the way.
Game
Kuhn.
high.
Subke works the right of the lane, kicks it in the corner to Shanegarth. She dribbles to the right elbow. In the corner, Subke. Baseline, Kuhn. Jess thought about the shot. Dribbles into the paint, kicks it to Shanegarth. Shanegarth dribbles out near the top of the key. Now Anding. Subke left wing. In the corner, Shanegarth. Gracie pulls up. Nobody came out on her, and it's off the rim, no good. Rebound comes to Carly Pankratz. Ahead to Laney Pankratz. And Laney bumped into by Dable.
Yeah, kind of a silly foul. She didn't mean to make the contact, but just kind of got a little out of position, did Maddie Dable.
Hudson Sebesta Opelt and Hakan Peterson are on the mat. Inside shot, no good for Carly Pankratz. Rebound, Jess Kuhn. Warriors bring it back, leading 3-0. 15:26 to go here in this first half. Kuhn wide open, top of the wheel for three. Got it. Jess Kuhn. 6-0 Neillsville. In the backcourt, the Tigers trying to get it across the timeline. They do with Casperson. Tria Tubbs, no, through her hands, picked off by Dable. Dable brings it down the floor, and she walked with it.
Yep.
Took a step before she got rid of it.
Lawrenson walk in the game for the Warriors.
Stratford will have the ball, far side. Laney Pankratz to inbound. To Carly Pankratz. Back to Laney. Laney across the timeline to Yoder. Yoder on the right baseline. Out to Carly Pankratz. Guarded closely by Lawrence. Tria Tubbs, triple team, down inside. Yoder misses a shot. Ball tapped into the hands of Layla Walk. Walk into the front court. Anding spots up three. Got it! 9-0 Neillsville.
Stratford needs a TO right away.
Yeah, and it's a 30-second timeout.
A little over 3.5 minutes in.
Coach Christofferson wants to talk it over. Our game tonight, courtesy of our WIAA tournament sponsors, Geshe Funeral Home, Neillsville, Memorials, Funeral, Cremation, and Celebration of Life Services, Grand Flooring and Design, Neillsville, flooring, painting, window treatments, and mattresses. Next Generation Electrical, Kohler Standby Generator for commercial and residential applications. And Courtesy Auto and Truck Center Stanley, Ford dealer and trailer sales, home of the lifetime engine warranty.
And again, we want to thank all our sponsors.
All right, so Stratford.
It's hard to match the intensity that Neillsville brings to you.
Yeah.
I was looking at when they took a timeout, there was a lot of girls from Stratford that were trying to catch their breath. I think this defense is really, really testing them right now.
Casperson has it taken away by Walk. Walk to the basket, lays it up. No. Loose ball picked up by Casperson. She dribbles out of there quickly for Stratford. Across the lane to Yoder. Her shot no good. Tubbs with the rebound. Put back no, but a foul. And we'll see who that foul is on. As the official comes out into the clear, and it's on Kuhn. First on Jess. Tubbs to the free throw line.
Second team foul for the Warriors.
First free throw for Tubbs is good. Last night in the win for Stratford, Carly Pankratz had 17. She is their leading scorer, averaging about 12 a game. Tubbs had 13 in that win. She makes both free throws here, and it's 9-2 Neillsville. Braylon Anding. Maddie Dable. Underhands to Walk. Walk wants to drive the lane, kicks it out. Subkey lost it off her leg, and the loose ball picked up by Stratford. In the front court is Carly Pankratz, guarded closely by a couple of Warrior players, and now it's Casperson coming out of there with it on the dribble. Lodge for Yoder, 15-footer right side, overshot everything. Rebound though, loose ball picked up by Stratford. In the corner, shot for Pankratz. Laney, no good.
Oh yeah, there's a body block there. She
And
didn't
Laney
mean to.
Pankratz with the foul on Layla Walk.
She didn't mean to. I think she thought that Walk was going to be dribbling up the floor, and she just couldn't stop her momentum.
Hakon Peterson up on Hudson Sebesta Opel 3-0 in the first period of their state championship at 144 in Division II. Braylon Anding to Layla Walk.
He's not undefeated for no reason.
That's right.
He's a pretty impressive wrestler.
Anding on the right wing. Braylon now dribbles out to the top of the key, stops at the free throw line. Layla Walk on the wing. Kaylee Lawrence back to Walk on the right wing. Walk, Subkey in the paint, kicks it out to Lawrence. Left wing three for Kaylee. A little short. Loose ball picked up by Carly Pankratz. Outlets to Casperson. Casperson on the other end.
Oh, she walked.
And she walked with it. I think Subkey got a hand on the ball, and she went up in the air and then came back down.
Subkey hung there forever.
Ormond in for Subkey.
13:01 left to go here in this first half. 9-2 Neillsville.
Someone came in for Stratford.
Into the front court is Dable.
I think it's
number 31.
31, yep.
Michaela Stuber is in there. Dable works the left wing. Anding, another three. That one's going to come up short. I could tell that. She was trying to shoot over the defender and got a little too much height on it and not enough length. Pankratz into the front court to Yoder, to Stuber. Now Pankratz to Yoder on the right wing. Tries to skip it across, almost stolen by Anding. Carly Pankratz, top of the key, dribbles in the paint. Floater is good, and a foul. Count the basket. And the foul's on Walk. Count the basket for Pankratz. As Shane Garth is back in, along with Kuhn. 9-4 Neillsville. Free throw by Pankratz is good. Carly, an 81% free throw shooter.
Wow, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Maddie Dable, being bothered out high, is able to get the ball, almost stolen by Carly Pankratz. Dable kicks it out to Kuhn. Kuhn out high. Orman thought about a three.
She had space.
And then Yoder got caught reaching in that time as Orman made a move out on top. First down, Yoder. That'll be the second team foul on Stratford.
Cassidy Downey in the game.
11:56 to go here in the first half. 9-5 Neillsville. Inbound to Maddie Dable. Anding to Shane Garth. Shane Garth out on top. Anding. Looks like Stratford playing a man-to-man, but Tria Tubbs kind of stays in the paint and monitors that.
Covering that middle, yeah.
Here's Kuhn. Inside, shot comes up short. Loose ball picked up by the Tigers. Warriors have had some looks inside, but can't get them to fall. Kuhn trying to get a steal, but she stepped on the sideline. And it will be Stratford ball right in front of the Warrior bench down to our left. Here is Carly Pankratz, Lainey Pankratz, now Stuber. Pankratz out between the circles. Carly Pankratz guarded by Shangarth. Far side, 3 on the way, off the rim, no good. Ball inside, rebounded by Gracie Shangarth. That 3 by Stuber was no good. Here's Braylon Anding on the other side, little up and under, no. And the rebound collected by Stratford. Coach Geyer thought maybe there was contact on that shot.
Yeah, I guess I couldn't see any, but not saying there wasn't.
In the corner, shot on the way, no good. Long rebound's going to come to Dable. That shot by Downey. Here's Dable on the other end, guarded by Pankratz. Kuhn out on top. Now Anding. Dable on the left wing. 10:22 to go. Gracie Shangarth wanted to put a shot up and saw that there was a taller girl defending her and took an extra step to try and get out of there.
For her to put a shot up.
back in and Emily Zulke in for the Tigers.
9-5 in favor of the Neillsville Warriors in this regional final. There's a steal by Subke trying to save it, but does. Into the hands, though, of Stuber. On the other end, we've got Zilke. And now Pankratz to Pankratz. No, stolen by Subke. Ahead to Dable. Dable to the basket, lays it up, overlaid it.
You can't.
And the
keep missing
rebound.
Those little ones.
Collected by Stratford. And it looks like the Håkon Peterson match with Hudson Sebesta-Opelt is over. I think it was a major decision. Peterson is the champion once again. But congratulations to Hudson Sebesta-Opelt. Great career. Finished his second at 144. As Subke got the pass inside, she was fouled by Carly Pankratz.
If Hudson Sebesta didn't have that other guy in his division, he'd have been a state champion, no problem.
16-1 was the final major decision by Håkon Peterson.
Yeah, and he lost by a big margin.
Inbound pass came to Kuhn, and she missed the layup. Boy, they've had some opportunities inside. As Stratford brings it across the timeline, falling to the floor is Pankratz, jump ball, Neillsville possession. And one thing this defense will do to you is frustrate you.
Yeah, and
you see frustration after a while.
Yeah, and the thing is you recover from other locations. So the girl turned the other way. As soon as she looked back, there was Sydney Subke that she did not expect to be there.
Dable to Anding. Anding dribbles out near the top of the key. Looks for somebody to leave it for. Now goes to Subke. Subke guarded by Yoder. Hands it off to Kaylee Lawrence. Lawrence looking for somebody. Looking. Now goes to Dable. Almost lost it out of bounds. Out on top is Anding. Stratford defense is right on you. Here's Subke. Rolling to the left of the lane. Tried to go in the corner and threw it away.
Yeah, they weren't on the same page.
Anding left the spot. And we've got the Aquinas-Bangor game on now, and Aquinas leads 16-7 in the first half over Bangor. We got a timeout here. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll tell you our game tonight, courtesy of our WIAA tournament sponsors.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
What a heartbreaker. Neillsville, or the Greenwood girl, made a free throw with very little time left, and then
it was 2.8 seconds. They went full court.
Went full court and got a
jumper in the lane.
A running jump shot or something.
Yep.
Oh!
It looked like Kaylee Lawrence just got
a knee to the head.
blocked big time. Corner three is no good for Stuber. Rebound comes to Subke. Subke in the corner to Lawrence. Still trying to collect her thoughts.
Yeah.
Subke, right corner three for Sydney, good. Second three for Sydney, 12-5, Neillsville.
You wouldn't catch me trying to.
And that ball thrown into the stands, and it was touched by Neillsville, so Stratford will still have it.
I wouldn't take Sydney on in a three-point shooting contest. That's for sure.
No.
No, thank you.
Tria Tubbs is back in for Stratford. The inbound will come to Carly Pankratz. Tria Tubbs in the paint, kicks it back out. Shot on the way, in and out. Tubbs fighting for the rebound. She has it. Goes up against a double team and gets fouled.
Tubbs is good at getting location down there, and she times her jump really well. She's a good rebounder.
Good post player. Kuhn with the foul, her second. That'll be the fourth team foul on Neillsville, and Tubbs at the free throw line once again to shoot two. First one is good. Tess Warren in the game for the first time tonight for Neillsville. Tubbs will get a second free throw. And that one is in and out. Rebound Warren. Subke into the front court. Hands it off to Layla Walk. Walk. Left corner. Anding dribbles out to the wing. Leaves it back for Walk. Layla. Left of the lane. Looks to get rid of it. Now goes to Anding. Anding on the dribble. Guarded really close. In the corner, three again for Subke. That one off the rim, no good. Warren fighting for the rebound. It's going to be last touched by Stratford.
I think it was last touched by Tria Tubbs.
12-6 Neillsville, 7:28 to go. First half, regional final here from Neillsville. Dable spots up for three, way too long. Warren trying to save it and does to Subke. Walk left of the lane, walk to the basket, and we're going to get a foul on the drive.
On the ground.
That's what Layla Walk does best.
Against Carly Pankratz, that's her second. So the Tigers leading scorer with two fouls with 7:19 to go here in the first half. And now an offensive foul against Neillsville away from the ball. It's on Tess Warren.
Tess Warren moving screen.
Laney
they didn't waste any time calling it either. He must have been kind of keeping an eye on that one.
Yeah, he must have been watching.
Laney in for Carly.
Kayla Casperson has it taken away by Layla Walk, and then a travel is called.
I thought she kept her feet on the ground.
The official said she tried to get up, apparently.
She just tried to get away from the jump ball, is all she was doing.
Yeah.
So the travel called against Walk, and the inbound will come to Laney Pankratz. Across the timeline to Casperson, far side. Now Yoder at the right elbow, and getting in there was Layla Walk. Thought that would have been a jump ball.
Yeah, absolutely.
Tubbs, Casperson, right baseline, good. Casperson with her first two tonight, 12-8 Neillsville. Walk wants to drive the lane, kicks it to Anding. Anding on the left side, looking to lob it in. Instead, they go to Dable on the left wing. Dable out to Walk, back to Dable. Dable posting up, little one-hander, short. Rebound, Stratford. The Warriors have had the looks.
They have. You got to make those short jump shots, and they've been struggling with that all year.
Laney Pankratz. Dump it down inside. Tubbs blocked by Warren.
Nice job of not leaving her feet.
Subke out on top. Subke bumped by Yoder. Now Anding wants to get rid of it. Now they call that a jump ball.
Oh, no, come on.
The other side was hung on for longer than that, and it was not called a jump ball.
For 2 seconds, and this one was for a split second.
Yeah, Lawrence and Orman check in.
6 minutes left to go in this first half. 12-8 Neillsville. Laney Pankratz stolen by Walk. Walk to the basket, lays it up, count it, and a foul.
Oh, called it a block, and the shot is good. That's a good call.
Walk with the basket. And we'll go to the line. The foul on Lainey Pankratz, her second. Each team now with 5 team fouls.
They just wanted to talk it over, make sure it wasn't an offensive foul, but it wasn't. It was a block.
No.
Free throw by Walk is good. And it's 15-8. Neillsville by 7. Lainey Pankratz trying to get it near the center court line. Tria Tubbs dribbles across the timeline. Pankratz to Yoder. Back out to Pankratz. In the corner it goes for Casperson. She lobs it back to Lainey Pankratz. Down inside, Tria Tubbs. Tubbs shot, no, overlaid it. Casperson gets the loose ball. Outside jumper by Stuber is no good. Ball tapped out to Lainey Pankratz. Immediately double teamed. Casperson to Yoder. Here's another 3. That one's short. Loose ball picked up by the Tigers. That shot no good. And now we're going to get a foul
Tubbs
called.
is getting a little too rough under there.
Is that a foul?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
It is against Stratford.
It's on Tria Tubbs.
So Tubbs with the foul.
Yeah, she
Her first.
got a little too physical down there on that one.
Aquinas leads Bangor 20-10. Again, the winner of that one plays the winner of this one in the sectional semifinal Thursday.
Stratford right now is getting way too many second and third shot opportunities. Neillsville's going to have to clean that up.
Dable in the paint, pulls up again, short on the runner. Rebound Stratford. 15-8. Neillsville by 7. Casperson.
Who was that? I was going to say,
Near
who
side
was that
to
to?
Stuber. Pankratz to Stuber. Overshot inside. They tried to go to Yoder. Picked off by Subke. Dable in the left corner. Dribbles out to the wing. Dable goes in the corner. 3 wide open. Subke
good.
got it.
You could
Can't
see
leave her that wide open.
No, you could see that as soon as it left her hand.
10-point lead for the Warriors. Casperson. Oh, it looked like she may have been over and back there.
Yeah.
Orman, did she get a touch? No, it was touched by Stratford last. Warrior ball. Anding back in for Orman. Orman limping a little bit. And we're going to get a timeout.
Silky back in.
And it will be a, what kind of timeout? A full timeout.
Full.
We'll take one as well. We'll be back here to the Fieldhouse at Neillsville. Neillsville leads by 10. 4:19 left to go, first half.
Do you need a good night's sleep? Well, welcome to the club, and welcome to Mall Furniture.
Mall Furniture always has a huge selection of quality Comfort Sleep mattresses. They're double-sided, adjustable bed-friendly, and made right here in Wisconsin.
Whether you need beauty sleep, deep sleep, or just need to sleep it off, you'll be sleeping like a baby on the perfect Comfort Sleep mattress from Mall Furniture. Head to Mall, because we got them all.
Mall Furniture and Mattress, West 9th Street, Marshfield.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Jane, I'm Steve from security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
Larry going for their 7th division title tonight.
Regional title.
Regional title.
7th straight tonight. Braylon Anding.
Oh, good
right
play.
back to Tess Warren underneath. Warren uses her height advantage there and puts it off the glass and in.
Good design play right off the timeout.
Pankratz to Pankratz. Casperson brings it across the timeline. And they're going to get Dable with a reach. That'll be 2 on Maddie.
She's being aggressive. I don't think he's going to be too upset about it. I mean, it was you got to go, yeah, that's where he's saying you got to not swing down at it. You got to swing up at it.
Yep. 12-point lead for the Warriors. Each team with 16 fouls, so both teams will be shooting the bonus. And there's an over and back.
Yep, she gained possession just before she stepped over the line.
Lainey Pankratz stepped into the backcourt. Jess Kuhn's going to check in here.
If she could have let it go just another half a tick, and stepped across the line before she gained possession, it would not have been an over and back because of the Sydney knocking it away.
Gracie Shangarth on the left wing, hands it back to Subke. Ooh, around the back dribble by Sydney Subke.
I even heard people in the student section say, ooh, when she did that.
Yeah, she did that to get away from the defender. Subke dribbles in, shoots off the back iron. That one was too long. Before they had him too short. Into the front court, Stratford. Casperson dribbles into the paint, and a foul is called.
Is Kuhn going to get another, or did Gracie take a swat at it?
We'll see what the official says. It's Gracie Shangarth.
It's only her first.
Aquinas leads by 10 over Bangor. You got the score on that screen, but no time left. Casperson makes the first free throw. But it is the first half, 21-11, Aquinas.
Lawrence checks in for Shangarth.
Casperson's second one off the back iron, rebound Subke. Sydney will bring it into the front court. Subke to Kuhn on the left wing.
Almost threw it away.
I think Stratford may have got a hand on that.
Okay.
Anding looks to get rid of it, now goes to Kuhn. Kuhn immediately spots up for a three. Off the back iron, no good. Rebound collected by Carly Pankratz.
Yeah,
and then an offensive foul.
Right away.
As Tria Tubbs set a screen, and I saw Layla Walk come flying across the floor.
I did too.
That's all I saw.
I saw that one right away. Once Layla went down, I was like, that's enough. That's an illegal screen.
I looked down at my score sheet, and all I seen when I looked up was Layla Walk flying across the floor.
I did the same thing, Larry. I didn't see the contact. I saw the result.
That's 2 on Tria Tubbs. Each team now with 7 team fouls. Subke, Layla Walk. Walk dribbles into the paint, blocked. Stuber got it. Back comes Stratford. And that ball knocked into the backcourt, and it's going to be another over and back. Coach Christofferson thought it was touched by Neillsville. I don't think it was.
I don't think it was. It was off her own self.
20-9, Neillsville.
That's what the ref over there is saying. She just lost it.
Inbound comes to Kaylee Lawrence. Lawrence kicks it to Walk in the right corner. Walk dribbles to the free throw line. Now Anding. Anding into the paint to Subke. 3 on the way for Sydney. Off the rim, no good. Tess Warren, though, got the rebound. Warren puts up the shot. No. And the rebound collected by Pankratz. And did she throw it away? No. Touched by the Warriors on the other end.
Layla Walk poked the ball out.
So it'll be Stratford ball underneath. Stuber will inbound it.
Carly Pankratz with 5 rebounds already.
And she just got a three-pointer. Carly Pankratz with the 3 in the corner. She has 6 points. The lead is 8 for Neillsville. Subke. Braylon Anding into the paint. Turns, shoots, and hits. That's her shot right there.
Well, I was just about to say she's acting a little gun-shy because she's missed a few here, and then she turns around and shoots it. So.
Yeah, that's her mid-range jumper. There's the steal. Lawrence ahead to Subke. She'll lay it up and in. Subke with 11. And the lead is 12 now for the Warriors. Casperson almost stolen by Lawrence. Stuber gets it ahead to Casperson. Knocked away by Subke. Subke will bring it down the other end, lay it up and in. 26-12.
Those Blue Golds are getting a heck of a good player in Sydney Subke next year.
Yep.
Here is Carly Pankratz. They try to go inside. Yoder able to collect it. Ball loose. Picked up by Anding. No, she lost it out of bounds. On the far side.
In for the Warriors. And Lainey Pankratz in.
Well, the Warriors have turned up the juice here lately.
Yeah.
Yes, they have. Pankratz is going to have to chase this ball down the backcourt on the pass on the inbound. Carly Pankratz. Pankratz In the corner, Stuber for three. Good.
Her first basket of the night. 50 seconds left.
Anding hands it off to Orman. Now walk to Anding. 40 seconds to go in the half. Anding to Orman on the right wing. Back down to Anding, posting up. Anding had it knocked away. Goes after the loose ball, picked up by Orman. She goes down to Tess Warren. Now Lawrence will take it on the left wing. Walk back to Warren on the baseline. Shot for Tess, short. And the rebound comes to Lainey Pankratz. 18 seconds to go in the half. Warriors by 11. Yoder down the lane, blocked by Warren. Yoder gets it back. Carly Pankratz shoots. No. Rebound Orman. The student section may have thrown her off there a little bit. They were counting down.
She traveled.
And a travel is going to be called on Orman.
Yeah, she was.
As she tried to get the shot off.
I think she should have just quick fired it down. Tess Warren was wide open.
Yep, Warren was wide open underneath. Didn't see her.
0.4 of a second.
It's easy for us to see those open people up here. They'll inbound it, and the horn will sound, and it's halftime. Neillsville up 26-15 over Stratford in this regional final. Our game tonight on 92.7 WPKG being brought to you courtesy of our WIAA tournament sponsors, Save Right Building Center, your locally owned and operated lumber yard and hardware store in Neillsville. Citizen State Bank of Loyal, Neillsville, Marshfield, and Spencer, member FDIC. Sternweiss & Sons, Ready Mix Concrete and decorative block, plus landscape rock. And Clark Electric Cooperative Greenwood, Touchtone Energy Partner. Back to take a look at the halftime numbers after this.
Hi, I'm Josh Marks, owner of Infinity Exteriors. 9 out of 10 brand new roofs can't pass a simple manufacturer warranty inspection, meaning 9 out of 10 brand new roofs have no warranty. Infinity operates on principles instilled in my Marine Corps service: honor, courage, and commitment. Infinity is meticulous craftsmanship, unbeatable quality, and always at the best price. Infinity buys more, pays less, passing those savings directly to you. We're booking new roofs, siding, and windows at last year's pricing. Call today.
Welcome to Bruce Orthodontics, where we provide comprehensive orthodontic care to patients of all ages. We are now accepting new patients, and we accept most insurances.
Orthodontics is much more than just a job to me. It is my passion and my life. What separates us from other orthodontists is constant continuing education for myself and my staff, compassion, and dedication. Here at Bruce Orthodontics, we change lives one smile at a time. I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
Have you heard the big news? Gross Motors in Neillsville has moved their Ford dealership over to the Neillsville team, creating the largest Chevy, Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealership in central Wisconsin, all in one spot on Highway 10 in Neillsville. Today, you can buy a Ford F-150, Explorer, Edge, or Mustang in Neillsville. The wait is over. Ford is back in town. Check out the largest inventory in central Wisconsin at grossauto.com. Our gang, halftime here of this game. Halftime coverage brought to us by Next Home Simic Ormond. Whether you're buying or selling, you can trust the Neillsville Next Home team of Julie Simic and Jake Ormond to guide you through the process. Commercial, residential, land, whatever it is, Julie and Jake have the expertise you need. That's Julie Simic and Jake Ormond in Neillsville. Popcorn. I haven't had the popcorn here in Neillsville yet. I might go get that soon. But we did finish up our popcorn bracket. That was popcorn being judged all over the state of Wisconsin. And we had a big winner from Clark County. You'll get to see that here in just a little bit. Actually, before we head out to see myself and Dan Ross over in Bondwell a week and a half ago announcing the popcorn winner. We'll tell you BBD Sports Shop, your one-stop headquarters for everything outdoors. Shop 2 convenient central Wisconsin locations, Cadott and Abbotsford, and online at bigbeardown.com. Here is this year's popcorn bracket winner. We're going to reveal our popcorn bracket winners. Do you know who won the popcorn bracket? No. All right, you're going to know in just a couple minutes because we're going to start that now, Dan. It was Popcorn Championship week this past week. You were in Auburndale on Saturday eating popcorn. Joe Anderson was in Greenwood eating popcorn on Thursday, and those were the championship teams, Auburndale and Greenwood. And here is Dan Ross right now tasting the Auburndale popcorn.
Dan Ross here on Zaleski Sports. It is championship night, popcorn bracket, Greenwood against Auburndale. This is the official taste test for the Auburndale Eagles. It's halftime. Auburndale's got to come back against Pacelli. So here we go. First thing I noticed coming to the gym, little popcorn smell, not overwhelming, a little bit. Probably like to see a little bit more, but not bad in any way. They gave us a fresh bag, really scooped in there, so it's warm, and you notice it right away. I have tried a couple, I cheated already. But here we go. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Buttery taste, not overwhelming, little salty. The salt is good. It doesn't overpower you. You don't want to. You can't feel your lips cracking right in front of you. Overall taste, it's good popcorn. It's really good. I've already eaten half the bag. It's good. How does it compare against Greenwood? I don't know. That's going to be up to us computing the numbers, getting our abacuses out, getting our computers out to figure out who has the better popcorn, Auburndale or Greenwood.
All right, so that was Dan in Auburndale, and the kids at the end might have gave it away because they had a real losing attitude, those kids did there at the end. So they might have gave away what's about to come next, but here is Joe Anderson in Greenwood with his popcorn.
Hi, Joe Anderson here from Zaleski Sports. I'm in Greenwood tonight with Jenny Mainsheen, the athletic director here for Greenwood High School. The popcorn challenge is on. They're making fresh popcorn behind us, and this is the best popcorn, thank you, Miss Medici, for the wonderful popcorn, and I get to taste test it and give my ratings for it. Very good. Melts in your mouth. It's got a lot of butter to it. They really slather the butter on this popcorn. It's excellent. And just the right amount of salt. Oh my gosh. I must spawn my supper, eat all this popcorn. It's just excellent popcorn taste. Really goes down smooth, melts in your mouth, really tasty. And Jenny always gives us popcorn up when we broadcast for Zaleski Sports. Yummy in the tummy. Vote for Greenwood popcorn. It's the best in the conference. It's the best in central Wisconsin. Right?
Absolutely.
All right, thanks.
And there was Joe Anderson with his popcorn. You could see right away just a totally different environment, totally different popcorn, and we had
good atmosphere for a really cold night. But you know what? The atmosphere doesn't really do that much for you sometimes.
Not all the time, and the Greenwood popcorn was really good. So Braden will go ahead and put the bracket up on the screen, and we will show our final bracket. And there you see the Greenwood popcorn champions of the 2025 popcorn bracket. Yeah, go ahead, show them their blue ribbon, Braden. You got the blue ribbon on their popcorn. Now we will have an actual awards ceremony over in Greenwood in the coming days.
Do you think we have like a school assembly and we like walk in?
Like do it at 1 p.m.?
Yeah.
I think we could figure that out.
Get all 80 kids or whatever in the school in the gymnasium and
buy everybody popcorn for the day.
Sure, why not?
Yeah. So
I have no idea how many kids are in Greenwood, so
170-ish.
Okay.
Put them all in there.
Yeah.
Put them all. Except if you're failing a class, you're not allowed in.
Sure.
You got to stay in school the whole
And
time.
you have the 30 kids who are skipping somewhere in the band room or something.
Yeah, well, senior skip day or something was going on. So, yeah, congratulations, Greenwood. I know that both places have really good popcorn. It was a really difficult. It was a challenging, grueling bracket. Before we get back to second half action in Owen, Metal Wholesale is your locally operated residential farm and commercial metal supplier. If you're looking to build or remodel and you need metal fast and you need metal right, ask your building contractor for the best in the business, Metal Wholesale in Owen. Game coverage today also brought to us by Ridgetop Exteriors. Just like these players bring their best to the court, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. Roofing, siding, windows, doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Again, other games going on live right now. Eau Claire hosting Marshfield. Owen Withy hosting Gilman, Pacelli Catholic hosting Pittsville, and Assumption is hosting Almond Bancroft as we get ready for second half action. Whitetail Properties Real Estate is your premier hunting land, farmland, and recreational land broker. If you're looking to buy or sell, Central Wisconsin agents are Brian and Evan Roosh at whitetailproperties.com. Second half coming up right after this on Zaleski Sports.
A&W. Try the new 3-piece pub battered cod combo. Flaky fried cod fillets, crispy fries, creamy coleslaw, and a frosty mug of made fresh A&W root beer. It's fish and chips the all-American way. And then some. A&W. Try the new 16-piece shrimp combo. Golden fried shrimp, crispy fries, creamy coleslaw, and a frosty mug of made fresh A&W root beer. It's an all-American seafood feast. And then some.
Over Stratford. And Aquinas was leading Bangor at the half. Similar score, actually. And again, the winner of that one and the winner of this one play in the sectional semifinal on Thursday. All right, again, Stratford in the black uniforms, Neillsville in the white. Those of you on ZaleskiSports.com watching tonight. And we are set to go. Neillsville will have the ball to start this second half. Dable, Anding, Kuhn, Shangarth, and Subke. Casperson, Tubbs, Pankratz, and Yoder for Stratford. Kuhn on the right baseline, wanting to dribble in against Tubbs. Now kicks it out to Shangarth. Shangarth thought about the three, now dribbles in, lays it high off the glass and in.
Her first points.
Gracie Shangarth puts Neillsville up by 13. Just underway here in the second half. Carly Pankratz to the basket, comes up short. Loose ball underneath. Last touch by Neillsville. Stratford ball on the baseline. Inbound will come from Lainey Pankratz. Coach Christofferson down there trying to explain the contact and no calls. There's a steal by Dable. Dable into the front court. Kuhn, top of the wheel, left open for three, in and out.
Looked good.
Yep, Yoder clears the board for Stratford. Lobs it ahead to Carly Pankratz. Tubbs, back to Pankratz. Casperson goes baseline, and she walked. Nope, they're going to get a foul on Kuhn, I believe. Nope, they're going to call it on Anding. And they're calling it a two-shot foul. So Casperson will be at the line.
Braylon's first foul.
Yep. First free throw, no good for Casperson. She'll get another one. And that one is good. Casperson 2 for 4 from the line.
There's that score, Larry, over there.
28-15 Aquinas. Here's Subke. Subke. Kuhn, baseline, gets cut off, kicks it out to Subke. Long three for Sydney, good.
Wow. Yeah.
16 for Subke.
4 3-pointers made tonight.
Here's a lob. Take it away? No. Dable was the last one to hit it out of bounds. Inbound will come right in front of the Neillsville bench. Orman back in for Neillsville. 31-16 Neillsville, 16:27 to go in this second half. Casperson takes the inbound. Leaves it back for Carly Pankratz. Back to Casperson, and she walked with it.
Yeah, little stutter step.
Turnover. The Neillsville crowd, well, the student section is getting loud over there.
I couldn't make out what they were saying, but
fundamentals.
Oh.
Here's Subke backing in, and as she backed in, it's taken away by Carly Pankratz. Pankratz on the other end gets around Shangarth and lays it up and in. 8 for Pancratz. 31-18, Neillsville.
She did a good job of anticipating Sydney turning or spinning.
She read that very well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Shane Garth out to Dable. Dable in the paint. Kicks it out. Ormond. Right baseline. Kuhn going against Tubbs. Backing in against Tubbs. Now leaves it out for Shane Garth. Left wing, that's Dable. Right wing, Subke. Subke had it knocked out of her hands, and they're going to call a foul on Lainey Pancratz.
Oh, that's her third. Something to keep an eye on. Layla Walk going to come in for Shane Garth.
Stieber is in as well for Stratford. Ormond will inbound it. Lobs it out for Dable. Almost stolen by Pancratz. Dable, some fancy dribbling to get in the paint, but misses the shot again inside. And then on the rebound,
Well, I
Ormond
don't know about that.
tied up Tria Tubbs. Tubbs thought that Ormond had her on the arm. Ball was last touched by Neillsville.
Wow, the way she swung her arm around, how could Neillsville have touched that one last?
Here's Pancratz in the backcourt. Carly. Layla Walk in the game, guarding her. Now they're going to trap, and the steal by Walk. They triple-teamed her.
Ormond knocked it away.
Here's Walk on the other end. Leaves it out for Subke. Now Dable. Back to Walk on the right wing. Out on top for Ormond. Ormond dribbles in, leaves it for Subke. Subke, bumped by Yoder. Shot by Subke, off the rim, no good. Rebound, Walk. Out to Dable. 3 on the way, good. Dable with her first points tonight. Lead is 34-18. Neillsville, 14:40 to go. Second half.
Not normal for Maddie Dable to get her first points this late in the game.
And as Pancratz split a double team, she's fouled. And it's on Walk. That will be her second. 28-15, Aquinas over Bangor. 34-18 here. Neillsville leads Stratford. Stieber for 3. Off the rim, no good. Ball tapped out of bounds by Yoder. No, they're going to say it was off Neillsville.
That definitely looked off.
Yeah,
the Tigers.
I think that one got missed.
So Stratford will inbound underneath. Lob it out for Casperson. Stieber in the corner. Right side. Looks to get out of there. Gets tied up by Walk. Boy, Neillsville is all over the ball.
Yeah.
Possession arrow in favor of Stratford. So they will inbound right by their bench, right below us.
The coach was kind of in between the ref and the player to inbound.
Stieber into Yoder. Now Carly Pancratz to Casperson. Casperson immediately double teamed, tries to get it out of there. And Stieber will run it down, and then immediately tied up again by Layla Walk.
And it'll be wire ball.
Same two girls that tied up last time. I think Layla's getting some frustration out of Michaela Stieber. Stoiber? I don't know how you say it.
Stieber, whatever.
14:02 left to go. 34-18.
I'm so used to there's Bob Stoiber from town here, and it's spelled the same way. That's why I'm thrown for a loop.
I've seen names that have been spelled the same and pronounced different. Walk inside.
Wow.
Collides with Stieber. Nothing called. Missed the shot. And the loose ball picked up by Stratford, then picked off. Subke with the rim rocker. Nope, a layup on the other end. 18 for Subke. Here's Casperson. Yoder against Ormond, and we're going to get a blocking foul on Emerson Ormond.
Yeah, she was moving. She didn't have location. It's a good call, sir.
So at the line will be Yoder to shoot 2.
Give him credit when credit is due.
Yoder for her first points tonight. First one, no good. Averaging 6 points a game. Second one for Yoder. And that one is good.
First point for Yoder.
36-19. Here's Dable. Hands it off to Subke. Immediately fires up a three off the back iron. Carly Pankratz with a rebound.
Oh,
She'll bring it back the other way.
Good rebounder. She got 6 of them already.
And then Pankratz lost the handle on the ball, and it's stolen by Subke. Sydney into the front court. Subke to Dable on the baseline, left side. She gets cut off. Dribbles to the free throw line. Now Orman. Orman down the lane. Nobody picked her up, and she lays it up and in.
Her first point.
Good basket awareness.
I think they thought they were going to kick it to the corner. There's a steal.
Threw it away.
Orman, Dable, 16-footer, good. Left wing.
Yeah, they need a timeout.
She's got 5.
40-19, Neillsville. It'll be a full timeout with 12:41 left to go.
Hi, I'm Shai from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step, because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
Looking to buy flooring today? Shop R&R Flooring and Furniture. We have more flooring in stock and ready to go than the big box stores. Over 250,000 square feet.
That's right, over 250,000 square feet of luxury vinyl planking carpet in over 150 colors.
R&R guarantees you will find what you're looking for at a price you won't find anywhere else.
Grab your new floor today or schedule an installation.
When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses,
it's easy.
Come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
Welcome to Russell's of Neillsville. Come on in and let me show you around. Washers, dryers, freezers, ranges, and refrigerators. Sofas, mattresses, lift chairs too. Russell's of Neillsville. More of what you're looking for.
Laney Pankratz, bumped from behind by Walk. Late whistle. Yep, that was a good call.
It was a good call.
It was a late whistle, but a good call.
Yeah, very.
There was a lot of contact there.
Yeah, there's no argument there.
That was the third foul on Walk.
The only argument was how this guy didn't see it. That was right there. The gentleman down on the end had to be the one to make the call.
Carly Pankratz takes the inbound, guarded closely by Lawrence. Now Stieber. Yoder, right of the lane, kicks it to Stieber in the corner. 3 on the way is good. Second 3 for Stieber. 40-22, Neillsville. 12:18 left. Shanegarth out to Lawrence. Lawrence hands it back to Shanegarth. Now Dable, top of the key. Dable down the lane.
Ooh.
Kicks it out to Lawrence. Almost threw it away. Shanegarth in the corner. Dable. Dable dribbles into the paint. Now kicks it out to Lawrence. Lawrence out to Subke. Left open for a 3, but she passed it up. Shanegarth, Subke, left wing. Down inside, posting up, and a foul is going to be called. They got it into Anding, and trailing the play was Downey. And she'll get whistled for the foul.
Just her first. Yeah, just her first foul.
For the team, that is the second on Stratford. Lawrence to inbound, trying to get it into Subke, and she was double teamed there.
Yeah,
ball knocked away.
She kind of put it where either Subke was going to be the only one to get it or the defense was going to knock it away. It wasn't too much a danger to get stolen.
The inbound will come to Dable. Dable dribbles out to the top of the key. Now hands it back to Lawrence. Kaylee to Shanegarth. Right corner, Subke against Yoder. Subke guarded very closely by Yoder. Now Lawrence, left of the lane, kicks it in the corner to Shanegarth. Shanegarth to Lawrence. Down inside, Dable posting up. Dable kicks it back out to Lawrence. Warriors going to be patient to look for something to open up here.
Yeah.
11-12 to go.
And drain as much clock as they can.
Dable down the lane, misses a shot, and the rebound put back by Anding is no good, but a foul. And Subke, being the senior, goes over and talks to Dable, the sophomore, just to calm her down a little bit.
Yeah, because she missed that pretty handily.
That was on Stieber.
Stieber's first. Anding makes the first free throw. 11:04 to go here in this second half. 41-22.
Maddie's just getting a little adrenaline flowing, and she's struggling a little bit from the floor, and that's frustrating her a little.
Second free throw is good for Anding. She has 7 points. Kuhn is back in the game for Neillsville. Laney Pankratz stolen. Subke's got it. Subke out on top for Kuhn. Kuhn thought about the three. Now goes to Lawrence. Lawrence to Shanegarth. Warriors by 20. Here's Braylon Anding. Way out on top. Anding hands it back to Subke on the right wing.
Yeah, they're not going to let her have that open three if they can help it. They're learning their lesson.
Yeah.
Hands it back to Anding. Anding. Now Shanegarth. Subke on the left wing. Subke dribbles into the paint, pulls up the runner, good. 20 points for Subke. The lead is 22. 10:06 to go, second half. Aquinas leads Bangor 39-23 in the second half. Casperson from the right wing.
Short.
A little short on that jumper. Loose ball picked up by Anding. Braylon had it taken away.
No.
Pankratz, Carly Pankratz misses the layup, and a foul on Lawrence.
Oh, I thought she ran right by her.
It did look like that from this angle. So at the line will be Carly Pankratz. To shoot two here. First one is good. Again, we mentioned in the first half, Pankratz a 81% free throw shooter. Second one coming for Pankratz.
Short.
That one is short. Rebound though, Yoder back up, and a foul is going to be called. Jess Kuhn thought she had all ball.
Jess Kuhn, you're going to get a technical if you don't stop.
Yeah, don't argue with the officials. For Kuhn, that's her third, and this will put Yoder at the free throw line. Yoder, a 68% free throw shooter. First one is good for Yoder. Warren back in. Kuhn will sit down. Yoder's second free throw is good. 3 points all from the line tonight for Yoder. 44-25 Neillsville. 9:38 left to go. Dable hands it off to Lawrence. Lawrence in the paint with a runner. Comes up short. Warren, though, gets a loose ball. Tries to outlet it, and it's picked off by Carly Pankratz. Here's Yoder. Down the lane. Yoder with the layup. No. Tria Tubbs. And Tria Tubbs just
she swinging an elbow.
Cleared Shanegarth out of the way there. And that's an offensive foul on Tria Tubbs.
And that's her third.
In is Zilke. And Tubbs will sit down. 9:19 left to go here in this second half. 44-25. Neillsville. It's 43-25. Aquinas leads Bangor in the second half. Lawrence out to Dable on the left wing. Dable dribbles in, leaves it back for Shanegarth. Shanegarth to Subke on the right wing. Under 9 minutes to go now in the second half.
And Neillsville can afford to be patient here. They don't have to force anything.
Subke got hacked on the arm as she was driving to the basket. They're going to say it was on the floor. And it's on Pankratz. That'll be her third. So Carly Pankratz with the foul, 15 foul for Stratford. Inbound to Subke. Got to get a better clip on this thing.
Tess Warren tries the three-pointer off the mark. Rebounded by Yoder.
Back comes Stratford. Carly Pankratz for three, and she hits it. 44-28, Neillsville. Shane Garth to Subke. Subke driving down the lane against Yoder, now kicks it out to Dable. Dable backing in, turns, shoots, and comes up short again. Loose ball picked up by Stratford. Pankratz, that's Laney. Now Carly. Back to Laney Pankratz. Carly Pankratz near the top of the key. In the corner, Casperson right side. Dumps it down into Zilke against Warren. And Zilke gets it off the glass and in.
She got good location, and then Tess Warren just couldn't recover from her getting in there so deep.
The lead is 14 now for Neillsville with 7:40 left to go. Now Shane Garth goes to Subke. Now Dable on the right wing. Kicks it out to Lawrence. Lawrence to Subke. Long three from the logo. That's off the rim, no good. Rebound Carly Pankratz. Ahead to Laney Pankratz against Shane Garth. And a blocking foul is going to be called on Shane Garth. That'll put Laney Pankratz at the free throw line.
It's her second.
Shane Garth was there in plenty of time, but she moved just a little bit to try and draw that contact, so it was a good call.
Two-shot foul for Laney Pankratz. She ties her shoe. Now she's ready.
I believe looking for her first points.
Yep. And she gets it. First free throw is made. Downey back in for Stratford. Orman in for Neillsville. 44-31 Neillsville. They had the lead up to 22 at one time. But I believe it's been a 9-0 run here for Stratford. The shot missed on the second free throw. Orman gets the rebound. Emerson brings it out of the pack on the dribble across the timeline. Now looks, goes to Subke. It was 44-22 at one time. Now it's 44-31. Orman on the left wing, guarded closely by Laney Pankratz. Now Dable on the right wing. Out on top for Layla Walk. Walk dribbles to the right elbow. Now Lawrence. Back to Walk. Open on the right side, but instead she dribbles.
Yeah,
now leaves it back to Subke.
Content to take some air out of the ball.
Yep.
Dable, 6.5 minutes left. Dable posting up. Turns on the shot. Again, short, but this time she's fouled. And the foul was against Zilke.
Her first.
Yeah, Maddie's getting good looks. She's just got to get a little more air under the ball when she's putting it up.
And her free throw, first one is good. 6 points for Dable. Aquinas now by 20 over Bangor. Second one for Dable is good. 46-31 Neillsville, 6:22 to go. And the winner of Aquinas Bangor and the winner of this one play next Thursday in the sectional semifinal. Carly Pankratz looking inside. Casperson in the right corner. Downey, now they go to Stieber for three. It's no good. Rebound Dable. Dable comes out of there with it on the dribble. Gets it into the front court. Back to Subke. Subke now will stand there, and now out comes Zilke. And Subke gets around her. Floater in the paint, good. Sydney Subke.
That's too easy, Sydney.
22 points.
Casperson.
Kind of
48-31.
Kind of a mismatch on the defender that came out to cover her. That.
Oh. Yeah.
And I think they're going to get a foul on Emerson Orman here. She tried to reach over Zilke. And it's bonus. Both teams will be in the bonus now the rest of the way. Zilke at the free throw line.
Yoder checks back in.
Downey will sit down for Stratford. 5.5 minutes left. Neillsville by 17. Zilke at the line to shoot the 1-and-1. The front end is too strong. Good box out by Orman. She collects the rebound. Outlets to Dable. Dable ahead to Walk on the right wing. Out to Subke. Subke gets around Zilke again. Now goes to Walk on the right wing. Walk dribbles into the paint, kicks it out to Dable. Thought about a three. Now goes to Subke on the right wing. And Dable gets fouled as Pankratz tried to reach around her. That's her fourth.
Well, that could prove to be a factor.
So 4 on Pankratz.
Tria Tubbs.
With 5:06 left to go in this second half, and at the line is Dable.
They're going to leave her in, though. They need her in there.
Yeah.
And the front end by Dable is good. She'll get another one. And the second one coming here for Dable. And that one is off the rim, no good. Rebound Tubbs. Carly Pankratz ahead to Casperson, and she is knocked over by Subke trying to get the ball. That'll be a foul on Sydney.
That just puts them at the line. I don't know. You got to be a little smarter.
First on Subke. Casperson will be at the line to shoot the 1-and-1.
Don't just give them easy points here, but
the next foul will be double bonus for Stratford.
But we like the aggressiveness.
Yeah.
50-36. Aquinas leads Bangor. Casperson. Free throw. Front end is good. Rolled around the rim and fell in.
It's almost like a shot put shot.
5 minutes left to go in this second half. Second one is good for Casperson. Braylon Anding back in for Neillsville. Anding will inbound it and gets it into Subke. Sydney into the front court. Dribbling out high against Yoder. Now hands it off to Walk against Casperson. Out to Braylon Anding. Tria Tubbs on her. Now Subke going against Yoder. Subke out to Dable. Dable down the lane. Now Kuhn. Jess Kuhn out to Braylon Anding. Anding against Tubbs. Boy, there's a lot of contact out there. Now it's called on Tria Tubbs.
That's going to be her fourth.
So at the line will be Braylon Anding to shoot the 1-and-1. 8 team fouls on the Tigers. The front end by Anding is good. Carly Pankratz is back in.
That was a short-lived break on the floor there, not even a minute, and she was back in.
Anding's second free throw is good. 9 points for Anding. 51-33 Neillsville, 4:19 left. Stieber to Tubbs.
Oh.
Casperson.
She sure likes swinging those elbows.
Out to Stieber, right wing, in the corner. Carly Pankratz. Pankratz wants to go into Yoder. Now she's double teamed, and we're going to get a what? Timeout called by Stratford.
For the jump ball. 30-second
30-second timeout.
Meet your friends at Schmitty's on Main. Schmitty's on Main is open Tuesday through Sunday with daily specials for breakfast, lunch, and their Friday night fish fry. Sunday lunch always features Schmitty's signature chicken dinner. Let Schmitty's cater your next event or ask them about their banquet hall. Stop by Schmitty's today. You'll never be disappointed or go away hungry. Call a friend and make plans to meet at Schmitty's on Main, 436 Hewitt Street in Neillsville.
A&W, root beer float and root beer cream freeze. 2 delicious ways to savor the all-American flavor and creamy vanilla soft serve. They're the sweetest friends a Frosty mug ever had. And then some.
Stratford will have the ball in front of their own bench. The inbound comes to Casperson. Now Stieber down inside. Tria Tubbs back to Stieber. Yoder wants to work the baseline. Puts her head down and traveled. Got cut off on the baseline by Kuhn.
Yeah, Kuhn cut her off and had the location. So
51-33.
That's Laney Pancratz.
You're going to put
Neillsville with the lead.
on now.
Pressure put on by Stratford in the backcourt as Dable brings it across against Laney Pancratz. Now Layla Walk. And they're really putting pressure on the ball now.
Whoa.
Players falling. Here's Braylon Anding, deep right wing. Anding looks for somebody, hands it off to Kuhn. Jess Kuhn back to Braylon Anding. 3:23 left. Walk. Way out high against Casperson. Dribbles into the paint, stops, and what do we got? A foul.
Foul.
She could have kept going, took it right to the glass.
Yeah.
And the foul's on Stieber. Walk to the free throw line. This will be a 1-and-1. Tubbs and Carly Pancratz back in for Stratford.
Pancratz and Downey sit.
Free throw by Walk is good, the front end. Warriors with nobody on the free throw line.
Neillsville, Stratford.
No.
Well, one on the free throw line.
Well, I mean, Walk is shooting, yes. Mr. Obvious. Walk makes both free throws, 5 in the game, timeout on the floor. 3:17 left to go here in the second half. 53-33, Neillsville.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauernfeind Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
They, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed. It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Back to Casperson. And Yoder has it taken away by Walk. Layla Walk with another steal for the Warriors.
Time's going to tick away now.
Jess Kuhn out high. Kuhn leaves it back for Braylon Anding. 20-point Neillsville lead with 2:52 left. Aquinas in control in their game over Bangor. So it looks like it's going to be setting up for a Neillsville-Aquinas sectional semifinal.
That should be a fun one.
Aquinas
Location to be determined.
Aquinas is one of those perennials that's always in the playoffs, always in the hunt for getting down the state.
Yeah. Same with Prescott.
And I'm sure a lot of people say Shoals Neillsville.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah.
Subkeep, deep right wing. Lobs down for Dable, posting up. They go in the corner to Anding. Neillsville really not looking to shoot right now.
No.
Not unless they get a real obvious open look.
Yeah.
Somebody that
Subkeep.
sneaks away from their defender.
Leaves it back for Dable. Dable Now Braylon Anding to walk on the right wing.
Oh. Braylon Anding missed the shot underneath.
Here is Carly Pankratz to Tubbs. Now Casperson. Tubbs in the paint. Tubbs triple team, and then a foul is called as she tried to pass it out. Fouls on Kuhn. That is her fourth, and Tubbs will be at the free throw line.
And a whole new 5 coming in for the Tigers.
Double bonus for...
At Ridgetop, we are your trusted, local, affordable exterior renovations expert. Isn't that right, Bo?
Exactly, especially when we are working on someone's biggest investment.
Can you give us an example, Bo?
Well, there was this house. We replaced the roofing, siding, and windows. Then, they left a 5-star review.
One of our thousands of 5-star reviews?
Exactly.
For your free, no-obligation estimate, call us today or go to ridgetopexteriors.com.
Tubbs will check out for Stratford. She made both free throws to finish with 5 points. Shane Garth will bring it into the front court for Neillsville. Now Subke. Well, if you're Neillsville, this is the last home game for the Warriors seniors too.
Yeah.
Yep. On their home court.
So you've got Subke, Shane Garth,
and
Lawrence as your seniors playing their last game.
Going to sneak Riley Hemp and Maddie Shaw into the game if they get a chance.
And Mercedes.
Under a minute to go. Lawrence, he may call a timeout to get him in.
Yeah, I think he's getting ready.
Anding to Kuhn. 43 seconds left. Now Kuhn hands it back to Lawrence. Now Shane Garth.
Maybe.
Well, 30 seconds left. No signal yet for a timeout. Subke out on top. Now Kuhn with 22 seconds. Now he is going to call a timeout. And he's going to get the subs in, and we're going to get the seniors to play their last home game of their careers. Lawrence.
With more winter snow on the way, make your way to Chili Implement. Chili Implement, located conveniently between Marshfield and Chili, just north of Highway 10, is ready to help you make snow removal easier. Visit Chili Implement and see how their complete selection of Kubota and Cub Cadet snow removal machines will simplify your winter. Chili Implement open Monday through Saturday for sales, service, and parts. Chili Implement will also help you finance your next purchase. You can also see more at chiliimplement.com.
Hold it, wind it down.
Anding to Kuhn. Kuhn dribbling out high. Leaves it back for Maddie Shaw. Now Anding with 2 seconds. The Warriors are going to win their 7th straight regional title. 53-35. The Warriors win it here tonight over the Stratford Tigers. Neillsville goes to 23-3 on the season. Stratford will end their season at 20-6. We'll come back and take a look at the final numbers in this one after this.
After a couple years of this, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That's where Midstate Technical College comes in. Got a passion for helping people? Maybe you like cars. Are you into science? Are you good with computers? No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. Stop getting by and level up today.
The head coach for the Neillsville Warriors, please come forward to claim your regional flag. Congratulations and good luck on your trip towards state. then we'll see you here Tuesday night as the boys play Melrose Mindoro. Thank you very much and ride home safely.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Neillsville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Neillsville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship.
Neillsville Dairy postgame show begins now. Jason Zaleski here with Neillsville Warriors head basketball coach John Geyer. Coach, I want to go towards the end of that first half. Your girls really kicked it in and pulled away, and that lasted through the end of the game. Tell us about kind of that kick in around the 9-minute mark.
Well, one of the things we tried to do is match up a little bit different defensively in the press because we were leaving too much in the skip open, so we adjusted there. But I called a timeout just to settle them down. They were so excited that we were rushing shots and wouldn't take and wouldn't. They were decent shots, but we were rushing them and not getting them up in the air. So I think that timeout about just calm down and make shots and let the offense work a little bit, I think that helped. But then they started making some shots and took pretty good care of the basketball against a pretty physical, tough team. So I was proud of them for that.
I believe we heard 7th straight regional championship. I've asked you versions of this question before, but how do you explain that?
Well, I don't know if that's true because I can't remember what I had for breakfast.
Yeah, right. I think that's what I heard. I think
that could be. That just means you're blessed with a lot of good kids that are pretty silly sometimes, but we are blessed with tremendous kids. I think that want to be a part and just want to continue success, and they take some pride in that. And we got a community, I think, that really supports it and supports the kids. And it is certainly not me. It's certainly an entire village that makes that happen. So we're really excited for them, and I'm already thinking about what I'm going to watch tonight.
Yeah.
But if we won that many in a row, it's pretty spectacular for our kids.
I would bet there's a good chance you're going to try to watch some Aquinas Blue Golds footage. You've got Aquinas on Thursday. I'm going to tell you a juicy coach matchup there, but give us the timeline now between now and Thursday and getting ready for the Blue Golds.
Well, we got to get ready for them, and then we got to figure out, what do they do, but what do we do well against them? I think when you get into the tournament, it's hard to game plan an entirely new game plan for who your opponent is. You've just got to do what you do well. So we'll see what they do. They are going to be a fantastic opponent for us. The tradition that they have going on there and the talent they have there and the coaching is second to none. So it's going to be a huge challenge for us. But if we go there and fight, that's what the expectation is. If we keep our head, go there and fight, and play our best, then the scoreboard really doesn't measure the success or not anyway. So we'll try to go there and do what we do well, and they're going to try to do what they do well, and it should be a good matchup.
Regional champions, congratulations,
Coach. I appreciate it. Thank you.
If you can send Sydney my way.
Sid.
Keep the plaque. No, we got to have the plaque too. Yeah, so I think I talked to you last in December. Yeah. We were over in Marshfield that night. Congratulations on the regional championship. We got the plaque. I don't remember exactly what we talked about. I may have talked to you about senior leadership. This is kind of your team. Help guide them to a regional final championship. Just tell us about how you view being a leader for this team.
It's really just about playing on both ends of the court. When people aren't doing it, then I have to step up and take the role and lead them to victory here.
How do the coaches help you and the girls prepare for Stratford? You haven't seen them in person yet this year. How do they help you prepare for the game?
He watched a lot of film, helped us at practice with stuff that they run, and we just kind of went after each other on that at practice.
And then the party is somewhere tonight. Where will the plaque and the party be tonight?
At my house.
All right, excellent. All right, your microphone. They're all waiting for this anyway. I'll count you down. 3, 2, 1. I'm sending this up to you. We're ready?
Okay. Ready?
3, 2, 1.
We're the Neillsville Warriors and we're
Congratulations. Good luck on Thursday, okay? All right, guys. Again, it's Neillsville and Aquinas somewhere on Thursday. Sectional sites are fluid is the best way I'll put it. The best way for you to find out is at ZaleskiSports.com. As soon as we have that site figured out, we will put that on the website, and we will be there live on Thursday, wherever it is, for Neillsville and Aquinas. Jason Zaleski here signing off. Have a great night, everybody.